Hi guys, it's Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. It is so nice to see you guys here. I know it's been a hot minute, but I got to tell you, this channel has taken a whole new direction since when I first created it. And I wanted to give you a little background about that, as well as some messages from our animal companions on the other side. So first of all, for those of you who may be watching one of my videos for the very first time, my name is Elaine. I'm an animal Reiki master, and I help people to create really deep healing connections with the animals in their life. And that includes animals who have crossed to the other side. In my practice with animals here with us in our homes, I work with Reiki healing, which is a form of energy healing, balancing, stress release. And it's primarily just placement of hands and helping animals to release the stress that they experience from us, from illness, from injury, from trauma, abuse, that kind of thing. And it's a beautiful practice. And as part of what I do, I also spend a couple days a week working at a funeral home for pets. Now, I know that's not something that is common, and it's not something people like to talk about, but it really has changed things for me and the way that animals connect with me, and also the way that I help people work with this. So as part of my work in the funeral home, I see so much grief, and not only grief, but guilt and remorse. More than with people, with animals, their human companions had this intense sense of guilt that they never did enough, that something wasn't right. So there's grief and guilt and remorse. And that is what prompted me to create this channel, because I wanted to help people prepare for and cope with the loss of an animal companion. I know I say animal companions because it's not just pets. Our animals who share our home with us are truly family members, and they are companions. And I wanted to be able to help people manage that grief and the guilt and the remorse. And then that kind of led into readings. And I received all types of intuitive insights from animals, and I shared that. And then I started doing these individual readings for people. So animals would come to me, almost like I use the analogy of the movie Ghost. Animals would come to me and almost request that I share information with their human companions. But it got to be, the other analogy I use is like the Long Island medium. It got to be too much. I almost couldn't tell who was who. There was like a room full of animals, and they all have so much they want to share with us because they want their humans to be happy. They want their human companions not to be sad. They have so much to share. And the Long Island medium, I love that show, right? She walks in, she can read a room, and she knows exactly who is who and what information to share. But what we don't see are the readings that don't quite go as expected. We don't see when all of a sudden there's so much information, and how to get that through to the right person and who's speaking. And yeah, so that's kind of what I was going through. Too many pets, who is who, but this is the message that really came through loud and clear for me, that your animal companion wants to speak to you. They, more than anything, have information that is meant only for you. And so what I started doing was this thing called it's a guided journey. And I've been doing this for private clients now off of YouTube. I have been, we use Zoom, and I host a call and I take them on a guided journey. It's like a little mini hypnosis. I don't know what else to call it. I mean, I'm not a trained hypnotherapist or a hypnosis person, whatever that is, but it's a guided visualization that allows your mind to quiet and allows you to go to a place. We set aside a quiet, beautiful space. It allows you to go to this place where you can connect with your animal companion. I create this beautiful scene. Your animal comes to join you. And it's a magical space where communication can occur, where you can hear them, where they can hear you, where you can share whatever you want to share with them, and they can share right back whatever they want to share with you. It's a beautiful way to get a message. And why I decided to share this with you guys here is because yesterday's session with a dog named Otto was absolutely amazing. We went to a beautiful meadow, and then I step away. So when I take you to this place, I step away because the messages aren't for me. I consider myself sometimes a conduit, and that's where these messages come from. But the messages are for you from your animal companion. And Otto and his papa were running through the meadow, running and playing and having a beautiful time. And when it came time for the visualization to end, Otto connected with his person in a way that said, "It's okay, Dad. I have to go. I have to go for now. But we can come back here. Let's play again tomorrow." And it was just so beautiful to hear this connection from Otto's papa, the way that they were able to connect and the messages they were shared. And he did not have to share any of those messages with me. That was between him and Otto. And it was a beautiful thing. So that's what I want to share with you. I will continue to do readings. I will continue to share information that I get from animals. I don't always know who the person is going to be. So I will share the animal, the name that I receive, whatever messages they want to share, and I will know that there is a person there who needs to hear that message. But in the meantime, if anybody would like one of those guided journeys, I would love to take you on this. So many people did reach out, and I'm in a little quiet spot right now, so this is good. It allows me to come back to this place and share with you the messages that animals are sharing with me and open up these journeys. So I will put a little link in the comments that are right below. I'll put a little link for this guided journey. And I would love to be able to take you to meet your animal companion on the other side. But for now, the one message that I am hearing today loud and clear is that we should relax, that we take a lot of things way too seriously. This came up yesterday before Otto and his papa were running through the field, and how fun that was, how much fun they enjoyed it. We were in a really serious place. We were in a serious, sad place. And then all of a sudden it was beautiful. And the message, I think, from Otto, the message that I got was, yeah, we can lighten up. We can relax. We can enjoy. We do not have to be mired in grief and guilt and remorse. And we can open our hearts with love and feel the spirit of all of the beautiful animals that still surround us. So that is today's message. For now, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful life, and have a beautiful day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you happen to be. Until we meet again, may the animals light your way. Take care.